What's going on, homies? It's your boys back again with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about the top collectibles on Veve under $100. So let's get into the video.
Disclaimer, we are not professionals. We are not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence and enjoy the video.
Welcome back, everybody. I want to start by thanking everybody liking, commented, subscribed, helping out the YouTube algorithm. And I'd also like to thank everybody who's joined our Patreon. A special shout out to a new Patreon member.
Shout out to Bounder Yo for joining the whale tier. Let's go. Thank you for everybody that has joined the Patreon. And also thank you for everybody liking, commenting, subscribe to the videos. I know not everybody can join the Patreon, obviously, but thanks for helping us out and still liking and commenting and everything. But we're going to be talking about the top collectibles under $100. And we do want to mention first, this is the only collectible that's going to be over $100. This is the cheapest golden moment you can possibly buy right now. It's Cogsworth in Lumiere, sitting at only $109. And we can speculate that the base is going to be removable, almost certain, not financial advisors, not financial advice or anything like that. But the base is probably going to be removable at some point. Maybe the base is going to be stationary. The collectible is going to spin at some point in your showroom, or maybe if you have the battle pass on Veve, once that comes out, maybe it'll spin if you have that, or different features with the golden moments, maybe even playing a board game with the golden moments as your character. Definitely think at some point there's going to be something with the golden moments. So
yeah. It's really just a kind of wait and see game, but I do think that something will end up coming out. I just don't know how soon it'll be.
Yes, sir. And also the Cogsworth, I mean, it looks pretty sweet in my opinion.
Yeah, there is definitely one of my favorites in terms of detail for the golden moments.
Yeah, it is interesting to see the failure of control poster down 35%. Dang. Okay, so this one stuck out to us. So this is the ultra rare from the Pixar pals, and this is sitting at 90. And that set is very cheap considering it's Pixar, its first appearances of all of those characters. So, I mean, in ultra rare for 90 to complete that set is pretty cheap. I wouldn't say it's an absolute must have for that specific one, but that whole set is pretty decently priced.
Yeah. And I mean, a lot of the characters in that set are really popular, like iconic, I feel like, for Pixar. So definitely think that stands out in terms of a pretty cheap set overall. And next, we got the Marvel Mighties in general, specifically Spider-Man here, sitting at $88.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I think the Spider-Man Marvel Mighty, especially if these are gamified, that the Spider-Man Marvel Mighty is going to be a big one. It's going to be a huge one in the game because, I mean, Spider-Man's most popular superhero in the world and most popular collectible on the Veve app because it's the most expensive. So, I mean, I think the Spider-Man is definitely a good pickup if you have 88 gems to spend on it.
If that is out of your price range, though, a lot of other Marvel Mighties are under 100 that, could be fun to play as in the game if they ever do something like that. Specifically, I think Sam Wilson, the one with the wings. Yep. I feel like that one's really cheap, like in the 20s or something. So there's definitely other options, but Spider-Man is probably going to be one of the most popular Marvel Mighties if a game ever comes.
Yes, sir. Lightning McQueen is a pretty cheap one too at 85. I think that's a good deal. It's first appearance of Lightning McQueen. A lot of people know Lightning McQueen. He's also red. He stands out in the market, in my opinion. So he's pretty cool too. I think animating him wouldn't be too hard as well. Like maybe just blinking, maybe play some noises.
Burnout.
Yes, sir. That'd be sweet. But we also want to shout out one of our favorite collectibles on the Veve app. If you guys haven't checked out Dragon Girl, go check her out. We say this in almost all of our top videos because we just love her. She looks super good. She's in season 1, so always going to have that season 1 tag on her. And I mean, there's 4 different versions, but the common's sitting at only 80 right now. So I think that's a pretty nice pickup as well.
Yeah, definitely. And we got some Labbits in here, a bunch of different Labbits, some rares too, which are relatively scarce with 1,800 mints. So pretty cheap to find something under $100 that is also scarce like that. And the Labbits, we've mentioned this before. We love the Labbits. Got potential gamification, potential breeding, all of that speculation. So there's a bunch under 100 if you guys are interested in that.
Just go with your favorite Labbit, probably. I mean, whatever Labbit sticks out to you and is in your price range, I'd probably go with that one.
Or any you're interested in breeding too.
Yeah, definitely keep in mind breeding. That's what I was just about to say. But we do have the second ever set on Veve, which is the Adventure Time set. We have Finn and Jake both under $100. Finn's sitting at 70. We just passed Jake, I think, around 75. So you could pick up Finn and Jake, which are the main characters of Adventure Time, if you guys haven't seen it, for right around 150. So, I mean, I think that's a pretty cool little thing. It's the second ever set on Veve and first Cartoon Network NFT ever. So I think those are both pretty cool about that. The House from Up is sitting at 70, which is also in that set that we were talking about, really cheap, the Pixar Pals set.
Also, that Darwin Cook, Batman Black and White Batman. I can't remember the price that was at. If the graph will pop up here, we can see, but that is one of the like 4 or 5 main Batman Black and White collectibles that took off when everything was kind of skyrocketing. So
yeah, and it's
I
season
think,
1.
yeah, so I think that's a decent, if you can't afford something like Joe Mad, Becky Cloonan, any of the more pricey Batman Black and Whites. I think that could be one to go with. Also Jason Fabic, but I think that's over 100.
Yes, sir. I think Batgirl is a decent option because she's an FA, and we know that there's a game coming. I think the end of this year. Could be wrong on that, but I think there's also a movie, and there's 2 other collectibles on the Veve app, which are Batgirl. So she's the only FA out of all 3 of them, which is also cool. And I think she looks good. Like, she stands out because she's obviously standing on one arm. I think that's pretty cool. But the next one we're going to is going to be I can't think of what it is.
It might be the DeLorean.
Yeah, the DeLorean. So the DeLorean's sitting at 60, which is going to be drivable. It's already confirmed that it's going to be drivable and sitting at only 60. It's season 1, only RC car or only car in season 1, and it's going to be remote control. So it's going to be just like the kit car and just like the secret rare 007 car. So that is a must cop for 60, in my opinion.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
we've seen the prices go crazy on this thing. 185. Like, this was just like not too long ago.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are mainly just reluctant about that just because we've got the other car brands coming. Who knows what other car brands they have up their sleeve. So I feel like people might just be waiting for that. But I do think the DeLorean is one of the best cars we've got in the app. And we've been waiting for that RC feature for a while. So
yes, sir. Have you seen the new lights on the 1.6 Ghostbusters car, the Ecto 1? Yeah, they just updated those. It looks pretty sweet. But lastly, I think we pretty much are just covering the main like superheroes, or not main, but like I guess level 2 superheroes, because like Storm's in here, Deadpool's in here.
Yeah, there are some Black Panthers. Also that Torch Dragon that we just passed. That is a really nice detailed little collectible, and it's relatively cheap compared to the other stuff. It's also pretty scarce compared to a lot of other things in this price range. But also serial killers, if you guys are into serial killers, those have been steady tanking since the last Fat Breakfast poster drop. So
I bet there is going to be that last gold.
Yeah, there's gonna be the third airdrop.
Yep, there will be for sure.
Count Chocula.
I'm very close to positive that that's coming at some point. It's just a matter of when. It could be later down the road. Never know. And then also we want to say that this is the absolute cheapest set you can buy on Veve, which is a glider blueprint. It's a 1 collectible set, and it's only $39. So the other one that was sitting close to this was the Take Me Out to the Ball Game stamp, which just jumped to like $74 within like today. So I mean, definitely stands out that this is now the cheapest set like by itself, and maybe it could take a little run like the other one. But that pretty much wraps up the video. Let us know in the comments down below what your guys' favorite collectibles are under $100 and which ones you guys think are the best value. If you guys enjoyed this video, we are going to be posting another one coming up here soon, maybe under $250. So if you like this, let us know in the comments down below. If you guys like the video, drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more, hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified whenever we post. This is Veve Vision, and we'll see you guys next video. Let's go, homies. Let's go, homie. Let's go.